We don't need pre-wrap unless they have some hair that you don't want to pull off later. So I would suggest putting the pre-wrap just around the foot if you have hair on top of your foot. Okay, just like that. Okay, so majority of tape is going to be on the skin, and that's what is necessary for the bottom of the foot because the bottom of the foot gets really sweaty. If you have a case where somebody's allergic to the tape, then you might just suggest using an orthotic, or you could try using pre-wrap around the whole foot, but it's not as effective. Okay, you're going to tape in dorsiflexion just like that. You start out with one anchor at the heads of the metatarsals right here. Now you want to make sure that you go straight across. The foot naturally has a slant to it. The pinky toe's down here and the big toe's up here. So you want to go straight across. So what I do is I measure at the pinky toe, go straight across from there. Okay? Now you don't want to cover the pinky toe, you want to be right below it. Okay, so that's first anchor. Second anchor is called a horizontal stirrup because when we did vertical stirrups for the ankle, they went like this. This one is going to go across the foot this way. Now you want to make sure that you put the strap right above the bump of the heel back here, because if you put that strap too low, it will tend to fall off, just like a sandal strap. Okay, so if you put it down here, it can fall off. So I put it above the bump. Okay, so those are your two anchors. Okay, now you're going to split the tape in half. You're going to start low on the horizontal stirrup. Okay, straight up and down. I'm going to start right here at the head of the metatarsal, first metatarsal, and come around the bump of it. Well, stay on top of the bump and then come across the bottom of the foot. Okay, these are called teardrops because that's the shape of a teardrop. Okay, starts here, comes around, and back up to where it started. Okay, now you're going to alternate sides of the foot. Also alternate sides of the tape that you're using. Straight up and down, low in that horizontal stirrup. Come across the bottom of the foot and stop where you started. Okay, you're going to do 3 of these on each side. You're going to start half the width up. Okay, so half the width up from the first one and keep that position throughout the whole tape. So it should be half the width up on the bottom of the foot as well. Half the width up on this side, and then half the width throughout. Okay, notice how I'm always correcting it, pressing it down so it sticks nice and sturdy against this foot. Okay, now the last one, half the width up, notice that I'm still on the horizontal stirrup. Half the width up throughout the whole tape, or the whole teardrop. And one more on this side. Okay, so now that's part of the structure. We're going to do cover-ups on the bottom of the foot. That too is part of the structure. That's why it's very important to start on the lateral side and go in, because it's going to help you make that artificial arch right here. If you pull this direction, you're going to flatten out the foot. You don't want a flat foot. You want to make an arch. So we're going to start from the bottom. You don't want to put you don't need to put any tape here on the bottom of the heel. So just start right here, right where the heel meets the arch, and you start on the horizontal stirrup, come across to the other side, and pull a little tension. So it can kind of come in. Okay, half the width each time, lateral to medial. Okay, just keep going half the width. There's not a specific number of these because everybody's feet are different lengths. Just go all the way up to that first anchor you put down. Just kind of flatten it out. Now we're going to just cover everything up, make sure everything's staying together. One more horizontal stirrup, right exactly where you put the first one. Okay, and now we need 2 on top just to hold everything together. I'm going to start the first one. You can keep your foot in the door split. I do the higher one first, and then I do one half a width lower than that. Just so when you put on your socks, it could go with the grain. It won't go against the grain. And that's the arch tape. The shin, you just want to ask the individual where their pain is. So if you're having some shin split pain, tell me what pain. Okay, until from here, where does it go down to?
Here.
Oh, right here. From here to here?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so that's where you're going to put the tape down. So say about from here to here. So go ahead and scoot down. Of course, he has hair in his legs. Ideally, you want to spray him with adhesive spray first so the pre-rub can stick, or eventually tell him that he's going to have to shave his leg to make this more effective. Okay. Okay, so shin splints evolve from pain on the medial side of the tibia, right here, right where the muscle connects to the bone right here. And so what is very painful is the muscle getting pulled away from the bone, just like that. And so usually if I push down right here or kind of palpate right in here, it's very painful for people that experience shin splints. So what you want to do to support that, again, we're working in the high area of the leg, so you want an angle here. You're going to angle it up, pulling from the lateral side posteriorly and anteriorly up on the medial side. So instead of going down with it, which causes the pain, we're going to come up with it, pull that muscle up to support it. Okay? So again, really exaggerated angle here. Come half the width up, pull down on the lateral side, and come up on the medial side. Okay? Lateral, down, and pull up on the medial side. Really see how exaggerated these angles are. If you don't do this, then it won't work as well. It'll be uncomfortable. Okay, I'm going half the width up each time to where he said his pain stopped. It's also equally important to make sure you overlap well. If you don't overlap, it's going to pull apart when he takes a step. Let's put one more. Just like that. It's the shin.